Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where last episode we just took over Burgundy and we also defended our realm from hordes of Christians who had demanded that we give it to them. Very politely, via a crusade. Yeah, they weren't very happy, that's for sure. Now, one thing I want to do is I want to look through our prisoners here, because we may have prisoners with good claims. If we have one from, say, East Francia here, that would be amazing. I mean, we could just look through here. No, we don't. But that would have been amazing. Poland would be a good one. A lot of this over here would be good. This would be hilarious, but I don't think that they participated in the crusade. That's an Empire tier realm. Yeah. So what we need to do here really is go through our prisoner tab. So we go through our prisoners here, and I wish we could do something with her. There really kind of isn't anything we can do other than just ransom her. So we'll go ahead and do that. This guy has claims on Tuscany, Lucca, and Arezzo. I mean, that's not super useful, but I guess it's a little useful. This guy has no claims at all, so nobody wants to ransom him either. We're just going to release him if he converts. There we go. This guy, he's got 9 claims. But he's unlanded. Hang on a moment. Kingdom of Mallorca, Duchy of Verona, Duchy of Mallorca. This is really good. This would allow us to get a huge chunk of the Mediterranean locked down. We should absolutely recruit this gentleman and convert him. And gain a hook if we can. Done. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do that. And the Emirate of Vizcaya, huh? Okay, I don't really care too much about that. So this guy is now... Did we not recruit him? Oh, okay, different guy. Got it. Okay, I was like, hang on a moment. No, it was this guy. I don't care about this guy. So we recruited this guy. Fantastic. And now we're going to attack Mallorca. For sure. This guy's 54. He's disfigured and wounded. He's in poor health. So we need to press this claim now. This guy would become our vassal. Yeah, it costs a lot in terms of prestige, but we do it. Absolutely. We declare this war, and that's great. How many troops did this guy even have? 10,000? That's not many. Okay, so we'll raise up over here. We'll raise our men-at-arms. We'll raise a few levy troops. Cool. That should be plenty, and we'll wait on our men-at-arms. We're going to be declining every single one of these ransoms that we have here, for the moment. And off we go. Cool. So we're going to take over Mallorca here. Our mercenary contract is expiring. That's fine, whatever. I don't care. It can do that all at once. So we'll get this siege done. And then we'll go hit their capital. We have not seen their troops just yet. But that's fine. Over we go. We will condemn this guy for his transgressions, but we need a new chancellor, and that'll be this fine gentleman here. Fantastic. We're at 10% war score. No eyes on the Mallorcan troops yet. Well, we found them. They were just chilling in their capital. And we win this, easily. Now, we didn't stack wipe this. We should have sufficient troops to be able to siege and pursue. So we're going to drop our bombards here and leave a few units to siege that, while the rest make their way over here. This is a tiny little island, and so this should be completely free. Like, they have no chance here. Unfortunately, I didn't look at how many troops we needed here, and it's 6,000. But we did stack wipe them, and so that puts us at 60% war score. Looks good. We'll get that all grouped together. Cool. 35 more days here. And apparently they have troops that are going to be landing out over here. This could end the war. So we'll see what ends up happening with that. Yep, 100%. Perfect. So that's exactly what we needed. We'll enforce those demands. That's all of our territory here. Fantastic. So this is now our territory. We can continue to look through our prisoners and see who we might have. We can also found a university. Go ahead and do so. Cool. That was in, what, Padua? I wanted to find title. Where is this? Ah, this up over here. Sure, so we can construct that university there. Cool. Out of curiosity, let's see, we already have our university built here. I think we have a few other university locations that we can build, but we'd have to find them, which can be complicated, for sure. Let's go ahead and just hop into our prisoners for now and see what else we have. We've got this guy. That I don't think is particularly helpful. That's pretty much all just this same territory that we already control. So that's not great. And those are the same claims there. There's this guy who has a few claims on Italy. We may press that, but we've got a lot in Mallorca. No doubt about that. Hello? Nordmark. This guy's already landed. So we can't actually recruit him, unfortunately. That's sad. What do we got here? A single county, nothing of import. Duchy of Ancona. That, I believe, is also... Yeah, that's in Italy, down over here. Okay. What else? Duchy of Balaton. Over in Great Moravia, over here. Emirate of Verona. We've already got that. The singular county. Unfortunate. What else do we have in here? Sultanate of Burgundy. Well, that's already under our control. Although we can maybe get a de jure claim on East Francia, noting this county right here. Okay, what else do we have here? The Sultanate of Al-Andalus. We've already got that, unfortunately. That's Al-Andalus as well. Tripolitania, of course, we already have. Yeah, I'm just using the flashing here to determine where these are. I don't actually see this one. I'm not sure where Tesselit is, but it's just a sheikdom, so we know we're not too interested in that. Okay. These are all sheikdom levels, and it's not very relevant. The Khaldoun Emirate is already ours. Taza, yeah. This one's potentially interesting. But it's nothing like kingdom level. That Sultanate we already control. Same with this one. Single sheikdom. We already control this Sultanate. Okay. So we now know that we don't have anything major in terms of claims available. That's good to know, but it is also a little bit unfortunate. So we have a couple of options here. We can try to get claims. One thing we can certainly do is seize our de jure lands here, which I believe is just Kurtaba here. Just a single sheikdom. The point behind this is not to get the sheikdom, but to get claimants to press the claims up over here. To capture them and then recruit them. This is quite the pacifism we've got going on, I'll be honest. But when you have restrictive rule sets like what we're working under, you come up with a interesting way to get things done. And this is it. We wage a legal war in order to capture a claimant, recruit them to our court, and then wage another legal war to get the actual territory we want. That's how this is going. So I'm going to go ahead and declare this, and it's going to be a pretty hefty war. There's no doubt about that. This guy's pretty powerful. So we need to raise up our men-at-arms. We need levy troops as well, and we need like a grand total of probably at least 120,000. This way went through there. Out of curiosity, yeah, this is the Sultan of Burgundy. 73% chance of conversion. I'm going to send him 150 gold, overriding his opinion. 75% chance. I'm going to give it a go. He refused. We can now rightfully imprison him. We have a 100% chance. Okay, so we just imprison him here. And then we negotiate his release as long as he converts. And we'll gain a weak hook on him too. Cool. Thanks for refusing to join the religion, bud. You made your situation so much better. Okay, fantastic. So he now converted over to the correct religion. Fantastic. So we've got a giant doom stack here. There's no doubt about that. And the doom stack thing is not necessarily ideal in this game, that's for sure. So we're just going to head up over this direction and do a bit of sieging. We saw their troops were up over here. So we know they're not going to be here for a little bit. We're going to spread out our forces here and attempt to have some reasonable attrition. Note that I said attempt. It's going to be real interesting. Even this is going to be extraordinarily much. Okay, we actually see his forces here. So he's making his way over. So we're going to group up. We finished up that siege. I don't want to move for the moment. Okay, our friend Yusuf died. That's fine. We can definitely get a siege commander here. No doubt about that. I don't want to pay to recruit one if I can help it. That's another one that we'd have to pay. Okay. Cool. We're going to march through their territory here and hope that they're going to allow us to catch them here? Okay, fair enough. They're not going to. We're just going to come in over this direction and make for this crossing. Now, they're going to run away. We're going to chase them. We don't want to get in a position where they are, where they have the angle on us, and they could do that with this crossing here. What I mean by the angle is they loop around and suddenly we're chasing them towards our siege force. That is very dangerous for our siege force. So, we're going to not go this way. We're going to turn around. Actually, we catch this force here. So now they're going to commit to this. And now we can siege their capital. Beautiful. Okay, so that's exactly what we wanted. We do need a new steward here. And honestly, this guy will do the trick. Okay, they're retreating up this direction. We're going to return back. That's going to cost 5,000 casualties. I think that's probably acceptable, to be honest. Okay, so 10 days left here. And there we go. We captured their capital, putting us at 61% war score. So we'd like to resupply here. There's a lot of spreading out that we have to do, and they're going to be coming back eventually. We'll keep an eye on that. So we're going to split these guys down this way. We'll split here. We'll split here. Like, we're going to be filling a lot of territory here. No doubt about that. And I'm going to split this one again, and we're going to spill out over this way. Like, the supplies in this area are not high enough for this army. That's for sure. But we're going to get this siege done here. We saved a fortune on minting debased coins. Fantastic. And yeah, here they come back again. We knew that this was coming. And it appears to be okay. We finished the siege in time, and our reinforcements are piling in. All good. This battle may win us the war. It did not. But what we can do is we can come around... I think come around this way. We're not too concerned about attrition now, because it's not going to be very long before this is over. Sure, I'll pay the royal court a visit. Okay. So what do we got going on here? Profit in the halls, huh? Well... we'll imprison. Fantastic. And very good. Okay. So all we're going to do here is come up here and siege. We don't care about the attrition at this point. That is irrelevant to us. He's apparently sieging somewhere. Awkwardness is ensuing up over here. And I'm guessing that's due to the religion of this guy. Likely so. That's a liberty war. We don't care about that. This war, on the other hand, this is the important war, but this guy's already Zaidi. But he's not the claimant. Who is the claimant here? This guy is the claimant. He's unlanded in Kargopol, and he's Catholic. There's nothing we can really do about that unless we're able to potentially order this guy to stand down. But I don't think that we are. That said, look at all this that's hostile here. Yeah, they're hostile to us. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Is this guy involved in that war? Actually, he is. Noted. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to make our way up over this direction as quick as we can, which isn't very quick. This guy wants to purchase a truce. The King of East Francia. We decline. He fears our intentions. I'm sure it'll be fine. I don't actually want to fight you. I'm trying to pass through. Can you not be right where we're going? Okay, so this war is over. I'm not going to end it yet. I would like to make our way up over here first. I don't know that we're going to have time to fight anything here, but we'll give it a go. If we can make it up here and do some damage, that would be great. Maybe he succeeds in a siege and pulls back the war score a little bit. But it will auto-end at a certain point. That is for sure. But I'd like to come up here and take out at least some of these forces, right? That would be ideal. So we're going to come in over this way and come up over here. We did just lose our leader, and we'll put this guy in charge. Okay. Beautiful. So we got at least some battles done here. Some battling occurred. That's perfect. Cool. With any luck, this guy will be able to use that to his advantage to turn the war. Hopefully. Let's see. He has some troops left. That's good. We're going to be able to stack wipe some of this. And yeah, we did see indeed that they took back some territory over here. Defender controls war target. What? They don't, though. I'm sorry, what? This is the war target. They don't control this. Weird. Okay, whatever. The game is confused. We got some stack wipes done there. And we're just going to come on up over this way. For the time being. We're not concerned about this. This is fine. He can do what he wants for the moment. It is much better for us that we're able to fight up here. And then we'll embark and head down once we're done with this area. Cool. So we win this battle. No doubt about that. There was never going to be any doubt there. We'll grab popular figurehead. There we go. Nice. And we got some good damage dealt there. Now we're going to take back these areas. And yes, we have basically no supplies. I'm well aware of this. I shouldn't have done that. Sure. I'll show you how I brandish a dagger, strike, parry, riposte, and... Hey, we won! Fantastic. Okay, so we're going to have to come back down here quite soon. There's no doubt about that. Our supplies are very low. And we're just going to head up over this direction. 10 days. Cool. And we're not surprised that there's a faction right now, for the record. That's Basque Catholic Populace. Okay. That's completely okay. Beautiful. So what we want is for this situation to get mostly under control. And then we're going to go back and finish off this one. Cool. If we need to take further action up here, we can. It's not the end of the world. I want to make our way down over this direction now. We'll arrive there in 5 months. And then we'll re-end this war. After we expressly chose not to. Cool. So looking at this guy's war, yeah, he's in a much better position now. He's still not in a great position, but he's in a better position, and there's nothing else that we can do for him for the moment, because we need to get out of this other war before this faction fires, which it will fire pretty much no matter what. They're peasants, so they're not the biggest of deals, but we will definitely need to deal with them. Would it not be faster? Oh, we can't traverse rivers. Okay, I was going to say, would it not be faster to go up this river? But I'm used to playing Vikings at this point. So over we head. And we're going to land here. And go deal with this guy. Once and for all. So this war is going to be over. And I'm just checking in on this status here. Yeah, he's turned that war around now. That's great. And we're going to fight them at their capital. Looks good. We are starving a bit, but it'll be okay. Perfect. It seems to be confused about what the war goal here is. It's just flashing on and off. Okay. Cool. I should not have become profligate either, but it's okay. So, is ticking war score ever going to turn here? I don't know. What? Did we kill this guy? Oh yeah, we poisoned him. We were asked to do that. We declined. We're now a murderer, but that's fine. Everyone already knew that, I'm sure. Okay, so that's their capital now under our control. The question is, are we ever going to get that ticking war score back? Because the game is bugging right now. Defender controls war target, but they don't. The defender does not control this war target. So what we need to do here instead is just outpace that in sieging. Sure, show this guy in. Okay. We're 83%. And we're just going to keep sieging up this way. I'd rather not fight them. There's not really anything to be gained from that. And we're taking hefty attrition. They might be thinking about fighting us. No, they are sieging back. Okay. We're at 93% war score. We should have won this for the record, but the game is bugged. We'll grab divided attention, sure. And these guys are now firing. Okay. So they are all going to rebel. For the moment, I'm not, I think, too concerned about that. Sure, they have 100,000 troops. I don't actually care for the moment. We need to be able to scroll again. There we go. And finish up this war. Cool. This war is over, so we'll enforce those demands before that gets worse, thanks to the bug. And from there, we are going to... I'm thinking about wanting to disband our troops here. We definitely need to resupply. So what we're going to do is extend our patronage, and then we're going to raise up additional troops over here. There's only going to be a few that raise up, but we need to resupply badly. So we're going to head in over here. And we're going to split this into, like, quad. So something like this and something like this. It's going to need to be split further as we regenerate. But for now, this'll do. And we'll get these guys having some measurable amount of supply. Okay. For the moment, I'm not too concerned about this faction up here, it's not a huge deal. Where is their leader at? This guy is their leader. Okay. Noted. So we're going to immediately make our way out over this way and hopefully resupply on the way over. Yeah, we should be able to resupply over here. Mostly. Ish. But we're regenerating our troops, right? So it's going to take some time. These guys were thinking about embarking. And there's another faction here. What is this? They're too weak to send an ultimatum. But that's because we're starting to regenerate. So it's fine. We're going to head up here and eliminate these guys. No problem. And I don't expect this war to be particularly challenging, to be honest. So we're going to head in here. Eliminate this army. No problem whatsoever. Now we're going to head over this direction. It'll take us 3 months to get there. And we can see these guys are actually being cleared out by our vassals. So that's convenient. We're 24% war score. I would like to... Oh, okay. Hang on. This guy is different now. He's at minus 100 opinion. Fascinating. Okay, so we're going to start swaying him. We're also going to send him a gift. Okay, noted. For the time being, that seems fine. We need to keep West Francia largely on our side, and we need to keep them correctly religioned. Speaking of which, we have not been doing conversions, and we really need to. So we'll work on that. We're definitely behind on that front, but there is no real catching up on that front, to be honest. So in we go. And there we go. We're at 50% war score. And at this point, where is their leader at? He's up here. That's slightly awkward for us to get to, but we can just make our way up like that. That'll take us 6 months to walk up there. Definitely unfortunate, but this is going to get taken care of by our ally, it looks like. Or lose? No, our ally won that. Cool. Okay, so any way we slice it now, the leader of West Francia is going to be Catholic. And that is, of course, a problem. Hang on. Did this guy embark? Yes, he's over here now. Okay. Well, we're heading on over. We'll get there in 4 months. Cool. We're definitely going to have this war over pretty quickly. It's not a particularly challenging war. And this current guy, he is minus 85 opinion. Sure. Minus 84 opinion. So if we were to demand conversion right now, he might accept. He probably wouldn't. We can give it a go. It'll go on cooldown if he fails. What's he got? He'll do it for a hook. You know what? Done. That's worth it to me. Excellent. He'll probably do something dastardly with his contract, but whatever. So this war's over, and we'll enforce our demands, and finally disband our troops. There we go. And now we can regenerate our troop count a little bit. It is, however, past time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we are going to see about solidifying our position a little bit, spending down our cash, and maybe going back after this fine gentleman right here. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including Casserole, ALS Gamer, Kentuin, James, Shadowwolf, Mlohan80, Kentogan, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Kadra, Unisoul, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.